Now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years.
One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller.
I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time as the strikeout and the play. He's ready now, the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Miller, an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
It's up far enough that he can't quite get on.
First pitch coming. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Perez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Miller comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Chris Miller. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. On to first, and that's an important first out.
Played it, Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes. Salvador Perez, the 2-2.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will stand in, and
this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the 3 particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Miller is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning. Chris Miller, first pitch coming. Hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. So a base hit there has them aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Swinging a bouncing ball toward the hole, and he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. And on the error, a run is going to score. He's set, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Chris Miller. Pause, now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, we're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see.
3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening. Have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Miller is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rob Cuevas is into the ballgame. 1-2. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and that's a base hit. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Siriaco, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Time to hand out top player of the game honors for this one, and guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah.
20 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Chris Miller will get his first shot.
Little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few days.
And the run will score as the Cubs strike first, get a ball airborne. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Chris Miller. Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. Chris Miller. Pause, now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and there are two down. Siriaco will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these are...
Homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium.
No place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller will stride forward
He's
now.
been the case these last few games.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 42 on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far this season. This is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
He could muster all of one run. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Miller has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to
That one to get that run home, so that's probably a wide.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin. The base is loaded now with two away. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. One run is scored, and a relay to the plate, and the second run will score as well. Chris Miller. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments.
Long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Chris Miller will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the 2-0 home. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit.
And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
And again, the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they got it!
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller. Here comes a 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in.
Opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Miller ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. And to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is.
And you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base. Chris Miller. Big pitch here, 1-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Raid so far. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play and for the 6th. Here's the first offering. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one's sent into right center. That's a base hit. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third.
Full head of steam and makes it into third with his second triple of the ball game.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll tack off. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs.
A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field.
A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field. And as we close in on first pitch, there you get a look at the starting lineups this afternoon. Chris Miller will get now the 3-0 offering. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. Full count pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Chris Miller.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, he's going to have to start pitching to contact a little bit more, or else he may not make it 5 innings.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now here it comes. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that Chris Miller will stand in for the third 1 and 2. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 7. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. 2-2. Miller is under this one. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. And he's got it for out number 2.
Boy.
2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chris Miller will stand in now here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world?
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller will stand in now, and he's 2-2 pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Castro leads off second, the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second. 3-2, here it is. Now this one's on the ground toward the hole, and it'll get through into right. It's a base hit. And Braun fires a great throw. He's out. Chris Miller. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
As far as they're concerned, they'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And he is in to score as well, and they push the lead to 4 now. Chris Miller, now another 1-2. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first. Chris Miller. He'll try again, 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know what? I don't know if there's...
Castro leads off second, the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. He can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Chris Miller.
Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up.
Oh, and this goes right past him. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schott has it in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
And again, now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st.
And it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it and the A's have won it. He's in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Send the ball in foul territory. Giants win for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner. To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play.